If you want to travel from Africa to Europe, then this is the channel for you. We talk about travels, cultures, and traditions. We follow trends in Africa and Europe. So let's go. And today we want to look at illegal immigrants from other African countries who found themselves in Libya. We want to follow lives in Libya and see how these illegal migrants are faring there, and to also see the possibility of them ending up in Europe. Libya, of course, we know is still an African country, but if you're traveling from other African countries into Libya, you need proper documentation. If you do not have a visa from Nigeria, for example, getting into Libya, you automatically become an illegal migrant. And chances are that you can be arrested and jailed for entering into the country illegally. So while Libya is an African country, other nationals must realize that getting into Libya, they will require adequate documentation. But being arrested by Libyan authorities is just only one scenario. There are other horrible things that could happen to these illegal migrants. Libya, we know, is a war-torn zone. So there are lawlessness, anarchy, chaos going on in Libya. So finding yourself in Libya illegally, there is that possibility that you will also end up being kidnapped by one of the criminal gangs marauding in the streets and cities of Libya. My understanding is that if you end up being kidnapped, they will start demanding all again for money. It is always money. It is always money. It's never ending. You will become kidnapped and they turn you to their slave. And for you to regain your freedom, you will need to contact your relatives back home to be able to buy your freedom. There are so many African nationals languishing in these makeshift prisons for years. There are records of those that have ended up in Libya for 3, 4, 5 years. And these are guys that were thinking they will be in Europe. Why would you go to Libya, a war-torn country, if you want to travel to Europe? What do you do there? What happens there? So I want viewers to join me in this discussion. Let's even look at it. How would somebody intending to go to Europe find himself or herself in Libya? There are testimonies of lives in these makeshift prisons. The captors will bring you out every day to entertain themselves. They flog you. They lash at you. They feed you with your own feces. You will drink your own urine. All they want is to get money out of you. Women raped. Day in, day out. And there is no savior. There is no way to get out except to get money. And when you get money and they release you, chances are that you can be kidnapped again by a different criminal gang. It is a vicious cycle, never ending. The only way out, if by mistake you find yourself in Libya, will be to contact authorities. Nigerian government is constantly repatriating its citizens from Libya. So if you're a Nigerian and you found yourself in Libya, why don't you contact the Nigerian embassies in Libya? I'm sure other African countries are doing the same. There is also the International Organization for Migration. There are so many other NGOs that are in Libya working making sure, saving lives. The best thing, the best option for you will be to contact any of these agencies so that your life can be saved. So many people that have found themselves in similar situations that have returned have cancelled against anybody going that route. There is no way there. It is not true that once you get into Libya, it is easy for you to get into Europe. It is not true. And I want viewers to please comment. Maybe I'm the only one who is saying it very wrong. I want to hear what others want to say about this. Let us talk about lives in Libya as an illegal immigrant. Let's see. Let's see. Well, till the next topic. So, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. And keep the comments coming. You can also share this video so that it can go viral. Let's keep talking about travels, cultures, and traditions. Let's follow trends in Africa and Europe. Until the next video, stay blessed.